stop.
All right, what's up here, guys? It's Insanity here for Echo Asylum here at Louder Than Life 2014 in Louisville, Kentucky. And it happens to be the hometown of this next band. It is Flaw. These guys, big heroes of mine. Been a big supporter of them since their first album came out. How's it going today, guys?
Great, great. How you doing?
Fantastic.
He's a quiet one. He's a quiet one. Well,
I was talking. I was on mute.
A lot of people get that around me. I don't know. I just do that to certain people. So I got the lead singer here, and you're the bassist, and you're the guitarist.
The talker.
The talker. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah. I got that impression from you. So how's the experience been here so far? I mean, I know you guys played first. I didn't get a chance to see you guys because of the mess with the parking and whatnot. But what's the energy been like and the response from the fans?
It's been great. I mean, God, we had a whole bunch of people up front by the stage. Everybody was going nuts. I mean, you know, there was a mosh pit at 11:30 a.m. today.
That's rock and
for
roll.
us. So yeah, you can't get much more metal than that. I mean, the energy's been great. You know, it's awesome. We love it.
Yeah, man, you can't even get half people out of bed from the hangover that early, right?
No, for you know, for rock you can do it.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, rock and metal, yeah, and you guys are, you know, I consider you guys kind of pioneers with the sound you had. Tell me about, you know, the creation. I want to know about Through the Eyes. You know, that was I always say it's like one of the best albums ever made, honestly, from front to back. Not a bad song on it. What was the creative process when you guys first came out and got on the scene and got the public's attention? What was your thought on that?
You know, basically, we formed back in like '97, and you know, we started writing immediately, and it was a culmination of a couple years of everybody's input. You know, all the stuff we've been through our entire lives. We wanted it to be heavy, but also, you know, to be light and melodic, and you know, we feel like we were able to, you know, put our time and energy, you know, solely focused on exactly what kind of sound we wanted to put out, which was, you know, heavy and light.
Yeah, and that definitely comes across. You know, you got you know, songs like Only the Strong Survive, then you got songs like My Letter and things like that. So so what's the creative writing process? I mean, collectively, do you guys all get in a room together and do it all together, or do you guys like is it just like he comes up with something and you guys kind of come with a backing track of that?
We change it from time to time. Generally, one of us comes up with an idea, and everyone else expounds on that idea, whether it comes from, you know, guitar, bass, or, you know, or a vocal idea first, and then it's a bunch of great guys, great musicians together, man. It makes it easy to do it.
Very cool, very cool. Yeah, and Through the Eyes, I mean, with the success of that, you guys had, you know, Endangered Species. I noticed a little bit of difference. It was a little bit more melodic. I mean, it still had the heaviness to it, but was there any kind of different creative writing process with that album, or did you guys kind of take the same approach?
It was missing the main ingredient of the general formula. We'll leave it at that.
I got you.
You know, we had more time to write the first one. We got signed with the first record to Universal, and then, you know, honestly, we were supposed to have another record out within a year, but they toured us for almost 2 years on that record. Yeah. And then they put us in the studio and kind of said that we had, you know, 6 months to get it done. So we didn't have as much, you know, time to actually get that one exactly where we wanted it. Mm-hmm. Not to say we're not proud of it. You know, we're definitely proud of it.
Without ever having to write on deadlines and timelines.
Yeah,
right, exactly. It was a totally different experience writing that one than it was the first one.
Stressful.
Now, was the first album, was that independent, or did you guys release that yourself, or did you guys get picked up eventually for that?
We did release a version of the first record ourselves, but we got signed off of that first record. So we re-released it and re-recorded it for Universal Motown with Through the Eyes.
We had done 3 indie albums before.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've heard songs like Crutch and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of material that, man, we still enjoy. We don't play it as much just because fans expect what's been released. It's assumed that that's us, and that's what we do. But there was plenty of material that they could have just as easily have made.
He's fucking up over here.
Made that.
Yeah. It's all right.
I guess we can say fuck.
Yeah, well, you can say we don't care. We let you be you and I'll be me.
Editing.
If I can't curse, then the interview is.
I didn't get the memo. Sorry.
No, I started, so it's okay. I'm a bad influence.
I'm in Bible college, so I'm not allowed to cuss.
Oh, I didn't realize that. You're in the wrong business, brother. No, man. So
Let me take a photo for you guys.
yeah. We could do a photo. I love. I don't know. He looks like some bum off the street. I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a couple stragglers that wandered in.
How did they get in the media tent? What the fuck, man?
They jumped.
This isn't really a tent, though. I must say, it's really
World gets you far in this world.
That's right.
Media enclosure.
So let me ask you, Mr. Lead Singer, because I dig your lyrics. No, I'm just kidding, man. Where do you get all the anger and aggression? I mean, like your songs, some of them are really, really high intensity and really, really get a lot of angry, aggressive kind of feelings. Where do you get that from? You have, is it more towards exes, or is it more towards people just like fuck you over in your life?
I mean, it's a combination of things. I think that in life, there's ups and downs, and I wanted to portray that in the music and the lyrics. And I mean, I just go back to times, when I felt that way. Sometimes it's exes, sometimes it's, family stuff. Sometimes it's, the way that I felt towards myself about mistakes that I've made. But then there's also a positive. I always try, even in songs where I'm talking about something negative, I always try to have some kind of positive connotation that comes out of it at the end, because I think it's important for people to know that, even through the bad times, there is a way out.
That's true. Yeah, there's always hope, and that's what I get from your music too. That's why I like your music, because you have a little bit of everything, and in the material was something that can kind of uplift you.
I think the new music really stresses that. I mean, I think people see that this new album really stresses that side of it.
Yeah, speaking of the new album, you guys are, they told me you guys are in the studio, you guys are working on some new stuff?
Yeah, we've been writing for, 7 months?
8 months.
Roughly. I think we have 16 tracks in the bag.
Very cool.
And we kind of pre-pro as we go, so with 16 tracks that are tracks, not 16 toss-ons at the end of the album.
Do you use working names, or you actually have names for them now?
Yeah, they do. They're the majority of those are tracked out. We'll actually, we'll go back and we sort of pre-pro, double pre-pro. Mm-hmm. We'll track, go through it ourselves, fix what we can, put it in the state that we're happy with, and then knowing that we're probably gonna have to go back, with the label and retrack the stuff.
Now, is this gonna be through Universal as well, or is this a different label?
Unlikely Universal. No, we have a lot of. They were good to us. I think, in my opinion, we were young, we made mistakes, so did they, but we were kids and we made mistakes, and this is our chance to make up for that.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to hear the new stuff. Is it going to be more along the lines of Through the Eyes, or is it going to be more Endangered Species, or maybe like a hybrid of the two?
It's going to be a hybrid of the two. I mean, we definitely have songs that are reminiscent of the first record, but we've also matured as people and as musicians. So I think it's going to be a mixture. It'll be a hybrid of the two.
Is there another song like Payback, just like that? Fuck it, fuck you, you suck kind of. I mean, not those lyrics, but there's going to be one that's like in your face, like really, really.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. That's what I love about you guys. I mean, you guys just really bring it and everything. And I wish I could have seen your performance, because I've heard you guys give great performances. Now, are you guys on tour, or is this like just a one-stop for you because it's in your hometown?
We head back out on the 9th is the first. We'll start this tour run.
Oh, very cool. Now, who are you guys touring with? Or is it just by yourself?
Mostly radio and festival performances.
Well, we're doing, some of them are headlining shows of our own, and then we've got a show with Chevelle, we've got a show with Seether and Alter Bridge.
So kind of mixing up a little bit. That's cool.
You can't beat festivals.
No, festivals are the best.
You're out getting to play and then getting to spend the rest of the day, seeing bands that you pay yourself to see.
And talking to assholes like me.
Right. Come on, man. Unfortunately,
I'm not that bad on
Minus the fucking hat.
Hey, but they make whiskey.
Hey, at least you have a Kentucky hat. I don't have to beat your brains in that, Hey, I got a bet over that.
Damn Kentucky fans.
Kentucky fans, what are you going to do with it? Well, I'm glad we can agree on that. I mean, the Cardinals aren't that bad. You guys did have Teddy Bridgewater, but you guys aren't that bad.
All right.
I do like your basketball team, except the years when you beat us in the tournament. So.
Well, I mean, for a state that has no, professional sports teams, you got to go with college.
Solid college, solid college stage. You can't argue that.
By the way, I missed Tennessee, Florida to come see you guys. Just so you know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you guys are that fucking awesome, man. There's that F-bomb again. Sorry, I apologize, Mom. Sorry.
It was me.
That's okay. She don't listen to my shit. It's all right. She don't like this music. So, so tell me some interesting tour stories. You guys have any? Because I've heard the front of the bus. I've heard the front of the bus is the place you do not fall asleep drunk, because there'll either be penises on your forehead or like your pubes will get burned off. Any kind of stories like that?
I have not experienced.
No. Honestly, 14 years of touring, we've got all kinds of stories, none of which we probably like to talk about right now.
Most of them we've probably forgotten.
All right, so what do you want your fans to know about upcoming Flaw? I mean, about the lineup being back together. What do you want your fans, your loyal fans, to know about you guys going forward for now?
Just that we're back and that we're not going away again, and we got a new record coming out. And thank you so much for all the support over the past 14 years. We're coming to a town near you.
Go see these guys. They're nice guys. They write hell of great music, and I guess they're great live. I heard them. I didn't get to see them though. But I got one last question here. This one, I use these follow-up questions. I ask artists questions to ask the next band. So I'll ask you guys this. This comes from Crispin from the Veer Union. And basically, the gist of it is that you don't wear a rubber when you're doing in extracurricular activities with a lady, and you catch something. Do you or do you not tell your bandmates?
Well, I could tell you from personal experience that none of us have caught anything over 14 years. So we're either extremely
it's a rhetorical question.
We're either extremely lucky or we just don't tell each other shit.
So we're gonna go with we don't tell.
We don't tell. We ain't saying shit. I ain't seen shit. It ain't on video camera. Y'all can't prove it with pictures of my pubes. Okay, cool. So we're gonna.
If it's not on MySpace, it didn't happen.
MySpace? What are you, 1986? What is it?
It's an inside joke.
MySpace, yeah. What was it? The old MySpace or the new MySpace?
I don't know. I never had.
I don't know. I'm wondering what the next fad will be, because Facebook is kind of running itself on the ground.
We actually all like fuckbook.
Fuckbook. You guys really? Does that really work? Hook me up, man.
I don't know if it works, but there's some really awesome pictures on there. I think they're all old men that are posting pictures of hot chicks, but yeah.
You guys are awesome, man. So, okay, so you guys collectively have a question you come up with for the next artist I talk to? Any kind of interesting questions you'd like to know about somebody?
All right, how about
which band?
It doesn't. I don't know.
Doesn't matter. Whoever
Whoever the next interview is.
How many times do you lie about how good you sounded on stage?
There you go. That's one for the ages. That's great. High five on that one, brother. Yes.
So for it.
I probably should have done a fist bump. That's more of the time. Nobody does high fives anymore. I'm sorry. That was very uncool of me.
I had a good one too.
All right. So give them your links, guys. Where can they find you guys at?
Can't.
MySpace.com.
They're hidden.
Fuck Facebook.com.
Flaw.com Facebook.com/Flaw and www.flawband.com.
Go check them out. Go buy their shit. They've got, 2 albums. Coming out with another one soon, hopefully. And go buy that shit, because I'll come and hit you with Louisville Sluggard signed by the band if you don't.
That's right.
Cool, man. Well, this is Insanity here at Louder Than Life Louisville 2014. Hometown of Flaw. Thanks for the guys for talking to me, and we'll see you next time, rockers.